Hey there, folks. This is the Subtle Doctor from Wave Motion Canon and WMC Gaming. Back at you with another Cosmic Star Heroine Let's Play. This is part 7 of Question Mark. I'm trying something new today because of circumstances. Those being me being sick. I didn't actually record commentary while I was playing this, so this is going to be post-commentary. No idea how this is going to go. This is new for me. My Let's Plays up to this point, as I'm sure you have seen, have been... Well, who am I kidding? Being an arrogant bastard. You may or may not have seen... as me kind of being in the moment, reacting to what's happening. And I'll try to recapture that spirit. Eat that opening slash, you bastard. Here for you all. Hopefully... Oh shit, they got rid of that guy quick. Sue's my boy, y'all. I mean, straight up, he's a bad mother. Once you're able to select who you want, when you get enough party members in this game eventually, as I'm sure will happen, like, I mean, you just gotta have Sue in your party. He's a bruiser. He can take a licking and keep on ticking. The boy named Sue is unfuckwithable. Lauren is a character who I really like in concept, but not too keen on a lot of her battle abilities. I can't really find a good set. There's a lot of status effect stuff, which, like the way I play JRPGs, I don't really use attacks, or hard to even call them attacks because they don't really do much damage, but like I don't use like spells or abilities that are primarily there to inflict status effects. I always go for the damage. Hence why I like this guy. Oh, got a hyper mode from Shan. Let's pistol the back of your head. Nope, it was just a disarm because I had a different ability equipped, which I thought did damage, but it was only a disarm spell. I think I'm going to change that with a quickness here, as you will see. Bring back the pistol. Don't take Chan's pistol. Don't take our guns. Get back our guns. Don't take our pistol. A chest. Up 4 grand. Nice. I really like the designs on those cylinders. Like, the color really stands out. That nice warm glow. So at this point we are deactivating some sort of fields such that a sea monster will attack. And it will attack the API's submarine, and in that confusion we will be able to board said submarine and steal it from them. Hello. Boss Ghost. That's a lovely biting sound. Opening slash. Do it to it, Lauren. Easily her most useful move. Right there in the beginning. And then she doesn't get that damage output for basically the rest of the fight, unless her style is way up there. The music is so good. Can't say enough about how much I like the music in this game. That's one of, if not my absolute favorite aspect of the game. Just take my hat off to Hyperduck Soundworks. I believe Hyperduck did the music for Dust and Elysian Tale, and I have to say this is a stylistic departure from what I recall. So good on you, Hyperduck. Versatility. Show your range, Duck. Show your range. Whoever said Foul had no range is a liar. Unequivocally. So getting ready for his hyper mode by using a feint to buff him up for next turn. Chan's got one, so and this creature's weak to fire, so I'm going to use the torch. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it might. But her, man, I dissed her damage output, but man, that regen song program is fantastic. We can get Earth, eat that. Again, not as high damage output as I was expecting. But the style on everyone but Lauren is fairly low. So I suppose that is, like, to be expected. God, that was weak. Snakebite. It's so shitty against ghosts and robots. I'm not really sure why I did it there. I guess I was just wanting to move on. So many buffs. Love this counter hit buff though. It's really good. Look at Sue just cackling. That's amazing. Man. That's so good. The party is split up. Yes, we are wanting to turn off that force field. 6 G's! This is randomly 10,000 credits we found spread across a couple of treasure chests. Ghostfish! Eat it, Ghostfish. Seeks revenge for being... Was that being eaten? Yeah. Seeks revenge for being eaten. You were too tasty. Sorry. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. What? Yeah, I don't think uppercut is the right move quite yet. I think I'm trying to take them both out at once. And that is why I did not keep pounding the top fish. I wanted to lower their HP such that on Shan's hyper, since they're weak to fire, I could use the focus buff, which makes it makes my attack hit multiple enemies here, and purification torch them to death in the back of the head. And that was a successful strategy. Level ups all around from those ghost fish. The Ghost of Every Fish album. Each one died a horrible death. Unlistened to. By anyone. Just love, I really love the look of this game. I mean, some of the detail and stuff on these sprites in the environments, like, I think it is a bit beyond, you know, what you could expect from 16-bit stuff like your Phantasy Star 4s, like your Chrono Triggers. It's mostly on point, but I think I think some of it does, in fact, exceed the capabilities of that old hardware, but it's just kind of stylized to, in reverence for those games, which is, you know, great. I adore those games. Fancy cutlery is Lauren's weapon still. Unbelievable. No wonder she doesn't do high damage. Activate the door, and surprise, surprise. Yep, I'm saving it here because I expect another ghost. This wasn't there before. You said ghosts were harmless. That doesn't look harmless to me, says Sue. There's a sea dragon here, an eel. It's a ghost serpent. And it's a horrible stench. I've changed recently, I think, Sue's ability there. I incorporated below the belt because it added a vulnerable effect, which I like, and seems to do relatively the same damage as his other sort of basic attack, which did not include that that status effect. Poisoned. Nope, stunned. Chan is poisoned. Thank God for regen. It's gonna help counteract the effects of this poison, because I don't think I have equipped a sort of how do you call it? Debuffer is not the right word, but some sort of spell or ability that will cleanse or cure status effects like poison or curse. So I just kind of have to fight through it. That was high damage, all up in your grill. Ghost serpent. What you think of that, Torch? What you think? Doesn't seem impressed. Especially when Sue's only doing 100 damage. But that feint will boost this upcoming uppercut. No, not bad. 41 HP. Whew. Yeah. Heal thyself. She's in hyper. Gets that double HP increase. It's supposed to be 100. Ooh, uppercut. Took away a third of your life, or I think probably half his remaining life, roughly. $11.52. That's not going to put a dent in it. Earth power. Great. Stunning. Die stunnage. Dies in big, not dies in death. Yeah, girl. Oh. You ain't phasing the amazing. Whale guns raising, mine is blazing. Die, 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 die. Get ready to run. Here we go. How dare you leave, Lauren? Field disengage. Now giant shrimpy monster shall attack the API vessel. Oh. Explosions. And everything is going to Edate's plan. Or Edate, I don't know. I'm just going to say Edate for now. Oh, she joined the party. Great. Right now the boarding party will be Alyssa, Dave, and Edate. Oh, and Finn. I didn't do that. Finn. The huckster. I mean, so I debate switching out her heroine shield for the sea shield just because, you know, her water spells are fucking boss. And anything to increase the power of those, I'm all for, but the combination attacks with the possible with the heroine shield are just so good. Mini mech. It powers up quickly. So she's got a... her abilities took me a little bit to wrap my head around, just because a lot of her moves are just tweaking something about the next turn and kind of center around a drone activation. You have to use a turn to input commands into the drone and then use a turn to activate it, and I didn't quite get it for a little bit. Maybe not even in this fight. You'll see me kind of try to figure stuff out. The acid vial, of course, is just a straight up attack. It doesn't really help that like she gets her first hyper so quickly, but you have to spend that time prepping. I'm not sure it gives you enough time to like get off a good move. Chapow! 1100 damage. Dave with the massive assist. Dave's dimes. And see, I'm gonna try this as for my hyper and nothing because so it's telling my drone to attack with the freeze ray, but it hasn't been activated, so it's a fucking waste. This is not me complaining. Like, it's really interesting, actually. Like that you have these sort of unconventional characters that you have to take a bit to master, and I think once I really hone in on what makes her tick and how to use her effectively, she can be a really valuable party member and enhance my team's combat strength significantly. I just gotta become more efficient with using her because she's not straightforward, and that is a good thing. Ultimately, I'm a fan of them doing that. But here's the guy who I feel like might not be straightforward, but I've spent enough time with him and used his stuff, and I don't know, I just can't get his damage output where I want it to be. And so there's the drone now that it's been activated, doing stuff. Have a little heal. It's a really handy enviro hack for this situation. Mech is weak to water. You get a little splash up in there. That was weird. But no, okay, getting back to Finn, like I'm not as a fan. Like, I think if I get a chance to bump him out of the active party, I'm gonna take it. Yeah. I mean, I think maybe you just have to keep doing the attack over and over to get it useful, but it just... all the other characters just seem more useful. Dave was on the brink of death there, but skates by. Dismantle, heavy damage to robot enemy. That would have been useful to have last battle, but it's good that we have it now. An orange key card. Named Kimagari. The word Kimagari was mysteriously printed on there. It was the only thing the gods said in an ancient language. Look at that. I mean, look at the beautiful lighting effect there. I mean, just in this room, like, it's not really... I mean, it might, for the narrative purposes, like, it might make sense as far as, like, the ship's core. But, like... I mean, there's not really anything you do in there with it. Like, but they spend so much time, like, drawing it and making it. And it's just lovingly done. Beautiful work. Love it. Love it to bits. Love you guys to bits, you Space Marines. API Elite. Call me Rest. What is this enviro hack? That's just still a splash, okay. Splash. Still not too confident with her at this point in my game. I think I might... will I save the acid vial for the hyper mode? I think I might. These guys look like robots, sort of. Drone up. Drone up, everybody. Pow. 69 damage. Nice. We know what she's doing. Drown. Water damage 1. Kapow. I was expecting that to be over 1,000, but... that was decent. Better, I think, than the acid. Annoying up. What a great buff. That should be what his hide ability is. Damage up buff. No, don't use it on the... that just seems like a waste. Oh, but good, he got that guy. The AoE. The residual AoE. Taste the acid. What are you, reptile over here throwing acid? Alyssa, why are you facing? I mean, you know you just healed someone, but turn around. Nope. Nope. Still gonna face Dave. Dave, I love you. I love you, Dave. Look up from your iPad and notice me, senpai. I want to kiss you. And Arete's all like, girl, it's not that into you. Drone's all nodding annoyingly. Finn super jealous, trying to like pretend like he doesn't see it. It's affecting his game. He can't do damage. Finally, concentrate on the goddamn battle. So that was alright, that damage was his shoot ability in Hyper is like decent enough. Intruders! Whatever reason you're on board this doomed ship, your journey ends here. That mage guy looks neat. API mage. This staff is surprisingly heavy. Still, I don't... I'm so unsure, I think, right now of how to proceed with her. But I think I did acid. Let me rephrase that. I think I chose to do Arete's acid attack so that when she is in hyper mode, I can do the dismantle, which I think does more base damage to these guys. Dave's already, and Arete are halfway depleted. There, got that mage out of the way. Annoying up. Yep. Let's heal the boss. Heal you. That's just shit. Even though they're are they weak against fire? Is that why I'm doing it? I don't remember. Supercharge. Eat one. Ah yes, remember the team up abilities. Haven't done one yet. This frees me up to heal now and not have to defend. I can just do the healing, or the team up program. Yeah, they're not weak against fire, so I should stop doing the Molotov. Freeze ray. Time for a team up move. Not the force field or the land party, but the Star Storm. Give me that damage, B. Didn't kill anybody, so slightly anticlimactic. I think they're almost dead. Self-care from Dave. Activate the drone. He's enraged. So mad at you, you annoying Finn. So very angry. How can you be so useless? Level 21, the passive is Smash. High damage, but enemies left with at least 1 HP. That's a thing that I'm sure I'll forget. Can never land a killing blow. It's a blue key card. Le bleu. Nope. Don't think there's anything more to see here, so I think we'll hop in the elevator and roll on to the next area. Apologies if I sound a little weird. I'm still feeling a little sick. Mostly better, but it could be affecting my tone. Triple to lock release on the room. Whatever's locked in the room is not pleasant. We're good. Thanks for the tip. So yeah, so when we disengage the bomb, it will release a horrible monster. Check the garbage, of course. Those chumps still in there. It's really good. Fucking, like, hurry up and stop the ship from blowing up. Music. It's great. Finally, an open door. A key card. I can now go beat up those idiots. Look at that guy. Hanging out and being all monstery. Deactivate the self-destructor, we're gonna die. The panel's booby trap, that's what it will just... What's up behind you, intruders now? Everyone, fight them! I probably should use grind more. I should just grind him up until he is in hyper mode and unleash. I don't know why I activated the fucking drone ability. Again, it's just me being dumb. I am not a smart video game playing person. Eat that water all up in your face. Hope those droplets all over your mask. And you can't clearly make me out. I mean, that's shoot deals damage. Cover fire sucks so bad, but you just gotta use a turn. Gotta get Finn all the way up to hyper. It takes forever. Pass with smash? Alright. That is a decent damage output, I have to say. For just no hyper, you know, raw attack, almost 500, not too bad. Activate the freeze ray! This is probably insufferably annoying when you're not actually playing the game, being free to just talk and do dumb voices. System crash, the enraged one. I mean, it's not a robot, so it's not gonna arrest him. It's just using up turns, dealing damage. It feels inefficient, but why would I drone up now that I've already done the freezer and he's been activated already? I'm very silly. Well, it seems to do good damage, but I thought it was for next activation. I don't know, man. Just gotta read up on Edite. Maybe the good damage is just the baseline damage against these guys. They're not particularly weak against water, though. Oh, maybe activation just means like the turn? So you can boost it up on each turn. No, but there's the... Okay, yep, definitely need to stop recklessly speculating about her ability and just look up a fact or a wiki so I can kind of figure... You know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm just gonna fuck around with it until I get a handle on it. And, you know, if people want to educate me in the YouTube comments, that is another matter. I am very happy for that to occur and will absolutely listen, but you know what? I'm not gonna look up a fact about it. I'm just going to play it and figure it out organically. And I'm gonna save my game right here. Here we go. And now, open the door, Dave. Dave, back at the panel. We miss you. I would much rather have Finn operated the panel and Dave be a combatant. The Gorime infects parry poison before eating them. Grand. It's another boss fight where you're all gonna be poisoned. Boost the drone. Alchemize. Do. There's a Chemical Brothers song called Galvanize. Reading the word alchemize always makes me think of that. And he just vomited on us. Lovely. That felt good. It gives a really nice cathartic sound of impact, that pacifist smash. Like a tink, like you're hitting something with a metal bat. Yeah, useless trash garbage character can relieve poison like that status, but only on himself. Can't use it on other people, and that is just annoying. It's just simply annoying. Inefficient fight here using the drown on not hyper. Should have used it in her hyper, but I don't know why I wanted to do. I guess I was still sort of testing out Pacifist Smash. I hadn't done it on hyper yet. I wanted to see what kind of damage outlay would occur. Block! Oh, that was a smart one by me. Had to protect her till the next turn. Let me pat myself on the back a little more while I heal her. I just want to say all of her move descriptions in a sort of Starscream-esque evil voice. Kind of cheat commandos type deal. Here we go. Fire lightning type stuff. Freeze ray! Terrible. Alright, Finn. I'm gonna buff you, and you're about to get hyper. This should be decent. And it was enough to kill. It wasn't great shakes by any means, but it was enough to kill. And the level ups all around. The ship's still being attacked by the sea monster. Yep. Atate's got this one on lockdown. Girl's in control. Sent some kind of pulse that got him off of us. Goodbye, Leviathan. I myself hold no personal attachment to it. We were there for like 5 minutes. Now we're in this Y-Wing fighter here. Hyperspace. Alright. Now we take a breather. No resting on our laurels. Enzo doesn't want to meet with us now, the guy that had the information on the counter device. How to counter the evil MacGuffin. We gotta meet with him still. We want to sneak into his mansion and figure this shit out. Now it's time to explore the ship. Maybe buy a few things, talk to some people. Here's the layout of the API's main battleship, of which we are now the owners. Suck it, API! Please add me as your battle support unit. Yep, we rescued you. And that, like, terrorist deal. Well, I say terror, you're not terrorists, obviously. That was a point of view thing. So people are talking about being battle support. That's a mechanic that we have not seen yet. Glowing panels, I want to touch the buttons. I think I thought I missed something there when that text box popped up. Woo, Alyssa, the ship controls like a dream. I thought we had a good cruiser before. If you still need support, I'm here. I can broadcast protective energy signals from the ship. Superb. Ooh, we made it. Yep, Steel is an asshole. It is. We were... brainwashed is not the right word, but we were definitely lambs being led around by company rhetoric and did not know who it was we were working for and what we were really doing. That was a very specific thing I just said, but it's true, we just bought in hook, line, and sinker to the API PR stuff. Fancy cutlery. I mean, still, my god. The solid shot, solid sucks. Yeah, also this shop has Jack, so... down. I like to go to the lower decks, so I can try to find, I think there's an armory. Yep, there's the armory. Hello, armory. Sell me some stuff. That's another support guy. There's no one here to sell me things in this armory. That just seems wrong. What have we here? The shuttles just pass here. Well, I'd like to ride the shuttle. There's an interesting looking robot guy over there that I didn't talk to. Just like to look at screens. Hey! You're a cool looking man. This floaty chair-like device. My crew deck can beat your warrior deck like any day of the week and twice on Sunday. No one talks like that. I wish that out the window it actually moved instead of you just moving and then making kind of the scrolling effect happen by moving the character. Maybe that just takes up more memory to have that constantly moving background. Lauren! Hey man, we are all in. We are not fucking around. Also, they tried to kill me, so I'm going far. Far and away to bring down the API. Some world building stuff there that we'll get more acquainted with the instantiations of those descriptions later on. Dave at the bar. How should I, I should have known. Complaining about the weak drinks. Yeah, that's a good first order of business. Lay down, girl. Take a load off. Way to come on this side. Some shields that are decent for, you know, that'll be good for certain characters. This ship is awesome. Let's take a break. Do we really have to start the next mission? Yep, we do. Nut up, Finn. Fucking man up. You pansy. Listen, dude, I'd want to chill on this ship, too. It seems like a hella cool place to just hang out. We gotta go to Romu and sneak into Enzo's party. Well, that's a spoiler, because I'm not supposed to know he's having a party, but to sneak into his mansion, I should say, and convince him to give us information about the counter device. So if I talk to more people, I can gain them as battle supports. And man, ailment resist up sounds really good because, again, not packing a lot of like status ailment relief. Fight the good fight. Fight technology with technology. Swap out Finn, and you'll win. Gotta get Sue. Dave has been pretty reliable. I think I was torn there about like between Lauren and Chan. Like Chan also kind of struggles with the damage output stuff and doesn't like Lauren actually has some decent like statusy stuff that does damage, but she has opening slash and the regen, which are huge for me. Now we're in New Romu, by the way, as I'm talking. The Wild Westy type situation. This little cat. Ours is a noble species. It's almost use our talents to, do terrible things. Another bagman. Nothing over there except a fancy looking generator air conditioning type thingy. It's the Skimrex village. Visitors are welcome, though infrequent. Untamed Armaments. That is a place I need to visit. Oh, yep, you're a nice person. I have heard of the Connoisseur Enzo. Ties to the mob. Oh. Gotta show my ID here to get into the saloon. The bar, the tavern, the inn, the watering hole. Can't talk to the piano player. Yeah, lucky you. I'm sure I'll be using it. Man, holo cards, that would suck. Yeah, I like physical cards. Yeah, this is bad if you're here just to meet me. That's very bad. When customers forget to pay, I forget to be nice. That's superb. Tremendous. What is going on up here? Oh, it's a retro arcade game that you can't play. Knocked. Well, when Zorv is with us, I'll come back. Well, that game must have sucked. Okay, alright, more promo for Untamed Armaments. Some good pub for your stove. Yeah, that's the creepiest thing I've ever... Please go away and never come back into my life again, little lady. I really like this music. Excellent, excellent mood music. Totally evocative of the setting and the vibe that they're going for. Yep. Why are you running so fast, ma'am? Okay, so here we go. This is where I found out Enzo's throwing a party. But it is exclusive. It's like the party of the summer, dude. Not just anybody can get in, any old nerd. Gotta find a way to sneak in. Or obtain a legal entrance in some way. That is not a way you can go. Subs, find a way around. The Oasis Hotel. It's full. Well, that's, you know, there's a silver lining to everything, buddy. Here we are, the lovely Oasis. Skimrick's disappearances, huh? Those are those bug people. Organic, locally grown, radioactively mutated beans. Very healthy. That's so sad. Living in the lobby. That's terrible. Would just be a nerve-wracking nightmare for me. Hey, your room doesn't have walls. And people are always walking around it. What? A painting? And please return it for me. Weird. She's made copies already. Okay, so I was playing this game. My daughter was watching. And she was like, wait a minute, Dad. Did that lady steal the painting and put it in a treasure chest? Yep. That's what she means by made copies already. She stole it. And is just using us as gophers to return the original. Stakes, the casino. The sheriff is a good dude. Hail, citizen! The passage is blocked. Gotta have, like, sheriff's permission to go. Gotta be an honorary deputy. Sheriff is busy, of course. He's in the back if you need to talk to him, but only important matters. Listen. It's me. It's important, okay? Sheriff knows who I am. I need this pass. Gotta get to Enzo. He wants us to have the meeting to find out some info for him, some proof. So he's willing to let this meeting happen. Since the subway doesn't work, it'd be quicker to walk. Got to go to the tailor bot to get an outfit for the party. And the art gallery to get an invite. So the way the prisons are set up The door can definitely be opened, but they have some sort of chip implanted in them or some sort of like collar or bracelet such that if they walk across, they are vaporized. But during visiting hours, regular people can walk across. So it has a slightly airier feel, I think, than prisons generally do. Except for the, whole people will get vaporized bit. That's scary stuff. Okie dokie. Going into the art gallery. Haha, we have already completed this fetch quest. In order to get the invite, we would have had to find this painting. Luckily, I just happened to stumble into it. There you go. You saved your job. I get a pass to the party. Museum gets his painting back. Everybody wins. Just want to squash him. Well, don't be a jerk. The Tailor Bot. Hey, I found 10,000 lying around on a ship. I'm good for it. Hook me up with that party dress. I don't even know what the free clothes voucher would be, but we just solved that problem. We threw some money at it. The tried and true way of finding solutions. Here we go. This is the armory, baby. We just did a 9,000 credit dress and have enough money to buy and equip new weapons. Get rid of the fancy cutlery fucking finally. Sell them off. Alright, I think this is basically where we're going to stop this part of the playthrough. Thanks for tuning in. Check out wavemotioncanon.com for anime writing, translations, and what have you. It's a great site. Subscribe if you like this, and again, thanks for sticking around and watching, guys. See you in the next one.